Here's Hoffman through center. Pass across for Christian Dvorak. Throws it towards it. Armia is stopped by Vasilevsky.
Armia, and how nice would it be if Armia could figure out a way to find the back of the net? It's been a real struggle.
Ian Cole will lift it high to center. It skips back to the Montreal line. Hagel tried to drop it for Kucherov, and Chernak will send it back to Ian Cole. Being watched by Josh Anderson. Played it ahead. Brandon Hagel in alone. Scores! Brandon Hagel, coming off a 2-goal performance against the Blue Jackets, gets the opening goal of this one to make it 1-0 Tampa.
14 assists in their last 5 games, 24 points. And Ian Cole just finds the hole, the seam, and he catches everybody napping. Caulfield is kind of riding on top of Hagel. One of the things coaches will talk about is play underneath people. Play underneath people. Don't let people get behind you where a pass can beat you.
We'll go at it here at center ice as Maroon took exception to the head at Jackeye with a couple of rights on Maroon to start it off here.
Well, Maroon's smart. He's a smart fighter. He's been around a while, and he's got the side of his head, so he's given Jackeye opportunities to throw punches, but he's catching a lot on the left side of the helmet, and Maroon's protecting himself good there. Certainly a willing participant will be Jackeye, and as teams in the league are getting used to him and starting to learn about him.
This is a tough one as they're tangled up together and now separated.
And he just finishes his check hard. It's a good check, good solid check. That doesn't mean that the Tampa Bay Lightning and Maroon.
Nick Paul drives around the outside as Harris was on him, off the boards to the point for Hedman. Hedman looks to the net. Stamkos is there, and he couldn't get a shot. Now one's put through. Paul scores. Nick Paul with a wide open net to bang it home, and he makes it 2-0 Tampa.
Lightning, who just know how to finish here. Montreal really been struggling the last 4 games. They've only got 8 goals, and Tampa Bay comes in here and on 3-4 shots, they're going to have 2 goals. And this is just searching out loose pucks, putting pucks to the net, having bodies at the net. Paul, a big guy, sitting out in the high slot. You got Stamkos there as well. Battling for pucks, and just a puck to the net, and you can't control the rebound. And Paul does a nice job of searching it out. You see both Harris, that has only allowed 55 shots on their net in almost 30 games. That's it. That is pretty tight for a pairing.
Kirby top, Jonathan Drouin with a chance, stopped by Vasilevsky. Giving a stop off Jonathan Drouin to keep it 2-0 Tampa.
You got to keep it at 2.
Pizzetta in the corner, tangled up with Belmar. And it's right in front for Hedman, and he's stopped by Vasilevsky.
The frustration, and then unfortunately an inadvertent high stick. Montreal gets down, Evans gets in and knocks the puck loose, then gets it out to Pitlick. It was a real shame. He tried to go. I remember the shift. He tried to skate out there, and he could barely move. And that just tells you a lot about Braden Point.
Down the wing, on his own, he'll take it back to the net. Forced by Drouin, Killorn still with it for Belmar. Shot right on it. Jake Allen has to make the save shorthanded.
Doesn't matter whether you're on the power play or not. These little things that are creeping into Montreal's game.
Stamkos into the corner for Corey Perry. Perry now sets it up. Goes back to Stamkos. Steven Stamkos hands it off for Kucherov. Down to Corey Perry. Pass it front. Great save. Allen rebound, scores. Cirelli on the doorstep. Banks it home. And it's 3-0 Tampa.
I don't know if he really gets into the play. Corey Perry, I mentioned him down low, how good he is. His hands at that goal line, and he feathers that nice and slowly right into the blue paint for Cirelli right there. He might have fanned on it a bit, but it wasn't the first shot. I think Allen gets a really nice left leg save on the first one by Cirelli right there, but it's the second one.
And it's cleared out, and here comes Pizzetta. He's got Anderson going to the net. The shoot, and it's off the post. Pizzetta puts one off the post. Now to Nick Suzuki. They take off again. Suzuki with Hagel catching it. Pizzetta. Big chance. And a great save made by Vasilevsky. Scoring opportunity for Vasilevsky. Shuts the doors. It's Nick Suzuki to Jonathan Drouin. Turned it over. And it's Belmar with it now. He's got Killorn going to the net. Belmar drops it off. Hedman shoots. Stopped by Allen. And he'll cover it up and hold on.
Through the Kirby dock down low, and that one just bounced out of harm's way. Fortunate, and then this one he puts right on the stick of Bellemare. When you're the last guy, when you're the quarterback, and you're...
Low point will lay it around for Stamkos. Cal foot, down low, Kucherov in tight, stopped by Allen. Kucherov tried to center again, it was blocked by Caden Gooley.
How about this one? I mean, you've got to come to the point, you have to realize where you are on the ice. I mean...
And he wins the draw, and he'll get it back for Hedman. Victor Hedman goes in the net, he scores!
Getting off to the side there, and as this thing comes to the net, does it hit Stamkos first? Right there. And it's going to be interesting to see who they give it to, but both guys' sticks are in the same place, and both guys react like they touched it.
Here's Anderson after the puck. He'll poke it in the Lightning zone. Cole Caulfield racing after it, but Vasilevsky out of the net will work it around for Turner. Comes to the point. Caden Gooley kept it in. Gooley, nice play. Suzuki scores! Oh, what a setup by Caden Gooley. And the captain has the Canadiens on the board.
A little shake and bake. Vasilevsky plays this around the wall, and Suzuki's on top of it, and Chernak lays this thing right in the sweet spot. Gooley steps up. He doesn't back off the blue line. He steps right up there. Kucherov is now above him, which is the opposite of what we talked about earlier in the game, where Gooley had to be underneath Kucherov. He's cheating a little bit. Gooley steps up, and what a nice little fake.
Bellemare will clear it out. Nemesnikov takes off down the wing. Matheson trying to catch him. Kicks the shot under the save. Nemesnikov taking the boards by Mike Matheson.
Credit for catching up to him here from coming from the half ice mark over.
Matheson follows up. Hidling. Up high. Arvichuk. He'll shoot. Steered away by the blocker of Vasilevsky. Hoffman has got it on the wing. Armia drops it. Kucherov comes in. Stopped by Vasilevsky. Armia trying to bat it to the empty net. Centered in front. Kucherov trying to get it back over to Hoffman, and that was broken up. Down by 3, but Andre Vasilevsky has been sharp all night long. And Kucherov for Brandon Hagel. Back to Kucherov to the net. Scores! What a goal! Nikita Kucherov puts it under the bar and in. An exclamation point on this one to make it 5-1 Tampa. Feed it over to Anderson. Didn't see the pass coming behind him. Nick Suzuki is on it. Can't get it to the net. And this one will end a 5-1 victory for the Tampa Bay Lightning, who have now won 7 of their last 8.